The Dallas Institute is an oasis of ideas.
And it has ongoing programs, and it's an opportunity for many of us as adults to re-engage in a love of learning.
I love coming to events because I leave smarter.
Learning is the best entertainment.
This is a sanctuary for the brain and for our well-being.
You come here and you realize, oh, I do have a brain. I can think. Wow! And the angels start singing.
The Dallas Institute is the place that changed my life.
It's a connector.
The Dallas Institute is a walk in the garden with Socrates.
The Dallas Institute is home.
The mission of the Dallas Institute is to enrich and deepen the practical life of the city with the wisdom and imagination of the humanities.
My sense of the founding of the Dallas Institute is that we were preparing for the 21st century.
The fellows of the Dallas Institute are an illustrious bunch. They are teachers, professors, writers, scholars, commentators, public intellectuals in all different fields of the humanities. Some are attorneys. They're my faculty.
You walk in through the doors here and you feel a sense of beauty. It's an aura of beauty because it's about realizing the potential within you.
I can hardly wait to get the catalog each semester because it's just, oh wow, this looks great, this looks great. And you know, I find that the classes over here energize me because when you're thinking new ideas and everything, it doesn't subtract, it adds. Nobody ever gets old if they're exploring new ideas.
Well, often the ideas that we discuss in our classes and salons and conferences come from our very own publications. Through that effort, headed by founding fellow Dr. Joanne Stroud, we publish books, regular hard copies and e-books, and we publish audio and video on our website.
I think our calling is to keep those great works of poetry alive, and to keep them alive in a way that doesn't turn them into museum pieces, because we're still early in the new epoch. It hasn't been with us long, but we're letting our whole concern be economic and technological. And so we need to read poetry. We need to come together at places like this to dedicate ourselves to that full vision of things that we in the Western world have inherited.
You know, this is the time, Dr. Cowan, when you usually turn to Dr. Arbery or Dr. Baynard Cowan or to me and you say, well, Dr. Arbery, what do you think?
They're like children who like to hear the same bedtime story over and over again.
A person in this city who cares about lifelong learning can come here and exchange woe for joy. Just by coming to a class, going to a lecture, coming to movie night.
And I thought the story got a little bit maudlin and Hollywoody.
One thing I think that's great about the Dallas Institute is that everybody can be a participant.
And for over 30 years, we have asked the question every year, what makes a city?
The real magic of the What Makes a City conferences is that not only did we bring in remarkable scholars and thinkers from really all over the world, poets, architects, city planners, philosophers, economists.
Sidewalk, good old-fashioned sidewalk space, could do wonders.
I feel that Dallas is a little too pure.
Those problems that aren't solved produce, they're fertile for imagination.
In addition to these thinkers, we included those in our city who were in forms of leadership, who could get things done.
And through the years, we have produced important citywide events which attract large crowds to every venue in the Arts District.
The MLK event for me is one of the highlights of the year. It's what the Dallas Institute does.
It's important to talk about civil rights, and then we want people to go out with this knowledge and make their life better, make our city better.
One thing you have to say about the Institute is it hasn't been afraid to speak its mind. And there was a long time when nobody listened anyway, so what did it matter? But now people do listen. I think as a consequence, the Institute looks much more mainstream.
The Cowan Center provides programs that revive, renew, remind pre-kindergarten through 12th grade school teachers and administrators, the reason they got into the profession in the first place.
And it changes your life. It changes your life not only as a teacher, but as a learner, as an adult learner.
So reading literature, studying literature, talking about it, writing about it, thinking about it together helps build an intellectual, professional community.
As we focus on the 21st century, we need to make sure that we are a city of ideas and a city that attracts individuals that are thinkers and innovators. So thank you for being teachers. Thank you for teaching teachers to teach. And then thank you for creating an institution that is of true, rare value in the city of Dallas. Thank you so much.
I invite you to come to the Dallas Institute. Dip your toe in the water. You're going to love it.
If you want to unlock your mind and realize your potential, join us.
There's a class coming up. Let's go. Be my guest. Come and see for yourself what this place has to offer.